Module 7, Lesson 12's objective is to solve word problems involving different ways to make change from $1. The directions for this side of the paper remain the same as the front. We are allowed to use the arrow way, a number bond, or a tape diagram to illustrate how we solve the problem. Item 4 says, the puzzle Casey wants costs $1. She has 6 nickels, 1 dime, and 11 pennies. How much more money does she need to buy the puzzle? The puzzle costs $1. That's an important detail, so I underlined it. She has 6 nickels, 1 dime, 11 pennies. Those are also important details to underline. The question says, how much more money does she need to buy the puzzle? I highlighted that so that I remember that I need to answer the question when I'm all finished. Now let's go over here to the scratch paper and determine how much money Casey has. I'll label this so my teacher knows what I'm doing. According to the story, she has 6 nickels. Now 6 nickels is the same as counting by 5 6 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 6 nickels is 30 cents, and I'll put a check mark there so I don't count that again. She also has a dime. A dime is 10 cents, so I'll add that in and put a check mark. And the last thing it says is that she has 11 pennies. 11 pennies is the same thing as counting by 1 11 times. That's 11 cents. So I'll write that here and put a check mark so that I don't add it again. Now I'll go ahead and decompose the 11 so I can pull out a 10. Now I can add my tens, 30, 40, 50, plus this one right here. 50 plus 1 is 51, and of course these are cents. Now we know that Casey has 51 cents. She needs some more before she'll have $1. In order to determine how much more she needs in order to have enough money to buy the puzzle, I will go ahead and use the arrow method or the arrow way. I'll start with 51 and I'll add 9 more, because if I do that, then I'll get to the next 10, and that'll bring me to 60. Then I need to add some more in order to get to $1. I know that $1 is the same thing as 100 cents. If I have 60 cents, that's 6 tens. How many more tens do I need to make 10 tens or 100 cents? Well, 6 tens plus 4 tens is 10 tens, and 4 tens is 40. I can add this up, 40 plus 9, and that makes 49 cents. Using the arrow way, I was able to determine the missing amount that Casey needs in order to have enough money to buy the puzzle. I could also show this with a number bond. I know that Casey needs $1 or 100 cents. I know that she already has 51 cents. The amount that she needed, we didn't know. But now we know that the amount she needs in order to equal $1 is 49 cents. Now remember, whenever there's a word problem, we must answer the question in a sentence. How much more money does she need to buy the puzzle? Casey needs 49 cents more to buy the puzzle. Now let's look at item 5. It says Garrett found 19 cents in the sofa and 34 cents under his bed. How much more money will he need to find to have $1? I'll underline the important details. He found 19 cents in the sofa and 34 cents under his bed. The question is, how much more money will he need to find to have $1? Again, I'll go ahead and figure out how much he has. He has the 19 cents from the sofa and 34 cents from under his bed. I'll go ahead and decompose these numbers to pull out some tens. Oops, I made a mistake. I better fix that. That should say 30 and 4. So there's 10 and 30, that's 40. Now there's a nine ones. In order to make another 10, I better pull out 1 here. So there's 9 and 1 right here, which makes another 10. And then the 3. 40, 50 plus 3 equals 53. So Garrett already has 53 cents. I'll write that here, plus an unknown amount equals $1. Now you will go ahead and either use the arrow way, a number bond, or tape diagram to figure out how much more Garrett needs in order to have $1. Then don't forget to answer in a sentence. Garrett will need to find blank to have $1. Remember, you have to show your work. Use the arrow way, a number bond, or a tape diagram to show how you found the missing addend. Item 6 says, Kelly has 38 fewer cents than Molly. Molly has $1. How much money does Kelly have? I'll underline Kelly has 38 fewer cents than Molly, and Molly has $1. I'll highlight how much money does Kelly have? Well, if Molly has $1 and Kelly has 38 fewer cents, That means less. That means we have to subtract to figure out how much Kelly has. Another way you could write this is 100 cents minus 38 cents equals blank. If I was going to use the arrow way to solve this, this is how I could do it. I could take the 100 cents and instead of subtracting 38, I could subtract 40 because 40 is close to 38. And that would give me a number here. And then, since I subtracted too much, I have to add back in the extra 2 that I took away. And that would give me my final answer. The number that's in this last box is the number that would go on this line and this line. Then remember, we always answer the question in a complete sentence. How much money does Kelly have? Kelly has blank. Now let's look at number 7. Mario has 41 more cents than Ryan. Mario has $1. How much money does Ryan have? If you want to solve this problem, you have to remember to underline the important details. Mario has 41 more cents than Ryan. Mario has $1. How much money does Ryan have? Well, if Mario has 41 more cents than Ryan and Mario has $1, we should go ahead and start with that $1 that Mario has and take out the 41 cents extra that he has in order to find out how much Ryan has. Another way you could do this is saying 100 cents, because that's the same as $1, minus 41 cents equals blank. Doesn't that look like item 6? It's set up very much the same way. Again, you could use the arrow way and take the 100 and you could subtract 40 because that's really close to 41. And that would give you a number here. And then you could subtract that extra 1 to give you the final answer. That answer goes here and here. Then we have to answer the question. How much money does Ryan have? Ryan has blank. All right, the rest is up to you. Good luck.